What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me know if y'all can hear me. We were having some technical difficulties, but it's not going to stop us from shining. Let me know if you can hear me. And if you can't hear me, go ahead and tap in. Let me know where you're chiming in from. And if you are the lucky winner tonight, I'm going to buy someone here who is investing their time, their intention, and their attention. I'm going to buy someone a ticket to the transformation workshop that's in this room tonight. That's how much I believe in what you are going to be able to do with this information. So, we're going to talk about this tonight, how we can turn these $30 designs into at least $1,000. So we want to get into this game tonight. But before we do that, I want to make sure that you share this post because we were having technical difficulties. It may not be showing up everywhere it's supposed to be showing up. So what I want you to do is go ahead, do me a huge favor, do yourself a huge favor, do your fellow creatives a huge favor, and go ahead and share this video. Share this video, y'all. I'm over here looking crazy today, and I don't even care because I'm doing this to be here for y'all because I'm actually working on a project right now that I think y'all going to want to hear something about, okay? Y'all know how we used to doing the $30 designs. We're going to turn this thing around, and we're going to turn this into at least a $1,000 design job. That's without me having to print or press anything, okay? So if y'all want to hear about this, I need your help and your support. If you want me to give away a free ticket to the Transformation Workshop, which is a hands-on premium event planning, not workshop experience. It's a workshop, but at the end of it, it's an experience, and you can have your hand in creating that experience. Okay, so if you've ever wondered how to do balloon arches and florals and how to really create an experience for a party or an event, then you want to be in on this conversation. You want your people to be in on this conversation because you're going to need a team. You're not going to be able to do this event planning and design thing all by yourself. You need a team, and you need people who are interested in this as well to come with you to this workshop so you all can be the dream team in your local area, okay? Because this is not something that can just simply be done online. The design part you can make a lot of money just designing online, but if you want to provide the experience, you're going to have to physically show up and create that experience for your clients and your customers, okay? So let me know in the chats. I'm checking on the comments right now. I need you on the YouTube side because only the people on the YouTube side I'm going to be able to pick from your name when it comes to the drawing tonight for the free ticket. Okay. And it's not a free ticket. It's a ticket I'm paying for. I'm literally going to come out of pocket because I feel like you have this much potential that you just don't know yet. You just don't know yet. Okay. And I have a very special guest coming on tonight as well. Y'all forgive me. I'm over here drinking this Aquafina in this hotel. They're trying to kill me. But we're going to make it through. We are going to make it through, make it do what it do. All right. So let me check in, see where y'all coming in from. Sarah. Okay. Thank you, from Hollywood, Florida. Sarah, you got to be at this transformation workshop. You in Hollywood? Just a step away. The workshop's in Miami. Bakersfield, California. Okay. Now I need to know also when I get ready to do this drawing tonight, we're going to do it at the end of our conversation tonight. Number one, you're going to have to know that you can be there. So don't take the ticket away from somebody who really wants to and can be there. I know we all want to be winners, but you're not going to be a winner if you don't intend on physically getting to Miami this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, okay? If you can't physically make it, then this is just not your opportunity, and allow that to be somebody else's opportunity, okay, loves? We want to make sure that we're doing things with the right intentions, okay? All right, let's see. AB Creations from Birmingham, Alabama. Let's go. Okay, Graceful Creations, Gulfport, Mississippi. All of this is just a real quick flight. All of y'all are pretty much a real quick flight to Miami this weekend, which is where I'm going to be with my special guest for the night. But she's going to be hosting a major event, major transformational experience. So we're going to talk about what this can do for us in just a little bit. Hey, Anthony. What's good? What's good? Alamo, Georgia. Okay, TMP Customs. Angela, Jacksonville, Florida. All right. Duval. What's good? What's good? Greenville, Mississippi, Tamika. Hey, love. Los Angeles, California. Okay, share to the Perfect Combination Facebook group. That's what's up. Shout out to Perfect Combination. Y'all go check out Perfect Combination for your bling and sub needs. Y'all sound like a commercial, don't I? That's all right. If y'all rep for me, I'm going to be a commercial for y'all. Best believe. Tara, what's good? Okay, Los Angeles, California. Knows how to party. Come on, Rockin' Vinyl. Los Angeles, too. All right, Tara and Rockin' Vinyl, y'all got to link up. And California, just a quick little, it ain't as quick as all the other flights, but it's still a quick flight to Miami. Probably a direct flight, too. So you don't have to worry about, y'all at international airports, y'all don't have to worry about doing all of those layovers and all that good stuff. Camden County, Georgia. All right, Esther. Let's go. Longview, Texas, Janetta. Okay. Anthony's coming to us from Cashville, Nashville, Tennessee. Okay. Oh, okay. Y'all already linked up. I love it. I love it. All right. And Betta is chiming in from Michigan. Okay. So we have y'all in different places, but we have the same goal. And check this out, y'all. We don't have to be afraid to share this information. Why? Because it's actually going to make our network stronger. It's going to make us look like we can do more because we're working as a team to fulfill the parts of this journey that we're going to need in order to have a full team. Just like Rockin' Vinyl and Tara are rocking together. They both do sublimation. I'm sure they both do graphic design. They're in the same exact city, but they're getting it in and they're helping each other make sure that they can have a success story, okay? I really need us to understand that. Too many times in this creative game, we are sitting here lost because we're trying to do everything ourselves and keep everything to ourselves. And 100% of a grape ain't nothing compared to 50% of watermelon. So we're going to talk about this watermelon deal in a little bit because I got somebody that's about to show us how to take this game to the next level with events, okay? All right, Columbus, Ohio, a chick with tools. Okay, my kind of girl. All right, Tracy G, Philadelphia. All right, Philly, in the building. Let's go. Hey, So Cute Designs. Honey Fox, what's up? St. Louis in the building. Okay. All right. So I see we have a good core group tonight. I want to introduce to you all someone who I just had the pleasure of spending almost what at least 12 hours straight with yesterday. I'm helping, but I'm also not necessarily helping because I'm one of those people that are going to get just as much in my head when it comes to doing anything that's creative. So I probably threw some extra things on a plate. You know, she was calling me out yesterday. Yeah, we're about as bad, but you need those people in your life. You need those people in your life who you feel like is just as bad as you are sometimes, because it helps to balance. So you need those creatives who are willing to go the extra mile, who are willing to stay up sometimes at 2:00 in the morning to get the vision to fruition and to see the project through. And there's nobody that I would want to introduce to you greater and more than my friend who I've met through this entire journey of becoming an entrepreneur and mentorship and all. She's been able to guide me through ways I didn't know that I can earn high level as a designer. Y'all hear me? I've been preaching to you all, but I've been learning too. So I'm excited to bring to you my friend, my partner in crime in this design world, Kim, easy peasy party planning, Perrimon. Let me bring her on. Hold on, y'all. Just a little click. Just a little click. There she goes.
Hi, Shannon. Hi, everybody.
What's good? I see that that you have been busy. What's going on in your life right now? Listen, before we always want to get to the business. Let me see, how are you doing? How is life treating you right now?
I'm doing well, Shannon. I cannot complain. We have a lot on our plate, but I'm just grateful for it all. Like, I really wouldn't trade any of, what we go through, what I go through. I'm not going to speak for you, but I feel like it's all a part of the process.
Yes.
It's all a part of the process. So.
Well, what did you tell me, Kim? You had a video on this. Don't rush the wash.
Don't rush the wash.
Yeah, we be trying to rush that wash, and then your clothes be all dingy and sour, and like, look, let the washing machine do its job. Yes. Right?
Go through the process. Go through every single cycle.
I heard that. So what I wanted to talk to tonight, which I think everyone's interested in, are y'all sharing this video? Because I need to see. I see 30 views right now. I need to, before I buy a ticket, I keep saying giveaway because I got to pay for it. Before I pay for something for someone, I need to see this engagement go up. I need to see at least 60 people in this room, y'all. We need that. And like y'all know, anytime y'all want something, y'all find a way to get it, right? Right. We know this. So we know that somebody's going to get this ticket tonight. I'm going to talk to y'all real briefly. Let Kim explain to you what this transformation workshop is, because you may not have any idea what it is. And while Kim's talking, I'm going to show you some stuff from last year's transformation workshop that I got a chance to go to. And it was gorgeous. It was a showstopper. It was an eye-opener for me, because I didn't know how far design could go past some of the things that we're used to doing in the sublimation and print market, the party favors market. This was way beyond that, y'all. We're talking 100xing what you might be charging right now for your design and for the products that you make. Imagine being able to charge 100 times what you're currently charging and getting paid that gleefully for the work that you can do. Okay. And imagine being able to know how to do this stuff. Like, yeah, you might be able to hire a balloon artist. You may be able to hire a florist, but imagine putting your hands on this stuff so that you have the understanding and the idea of how this is installed, how this is put together from the ground up. I'm talking about bare bones space, concrete and blank walls. You're going to create an experience that is not only beautiful, it's luxury, it's high end, and you'll be able to charge a premium price for a premium production. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to let Kim tell you what, and the reason why I'm getting to this now is because we are going to talk about how you're able to charge this and what goes into this type of design and why you're able to do this at a premium rate. But first, I want to talk about the transformation workshop, so y'all know the value of what at the end of this thing I am going to be buying for someone. I'm going to buy someone their ticket. Now, I didn't talk to Kim about this because she only has a few tickets that she's going to do at this price tonight. I'm going to personally buy one. Okay, for someone who has invested their time in this room. And it has to be someone who shared. Listen to me. So that's why I asked y'all to share. I want to see who was just naturally going to share. Once you've shared, I want you to go ahead and put in the chat that you shared. Okay, because sharing is caring. And I'm not going to put someone above one who is willing to share the information. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Because I'm willing to share the information. Listen, I could go to this workshop, be the baddest designer in the room, and I could take all the business. Y'all hear me? But I literally, and Kim could do that too. She don't have to show anybody how to do this stuff. The whole goal is that we show people how to do this because we want to increase your success. because it increases our success to see you growing and performing. Okay, so that's who we are. We love to share. We're on here sharing right now. We finna drop some gems. I just need to make sure that y'all share this video. I'm even looking crazy. I'm telling y'all to share the video and I'm looking crazy. That's how much I know that this information is going to be valuable, and I don't care what I look like. I care that you are getting the value from this experience. Okay. All right, Kim. So I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. I know they're not used to that from me, but I'm gonna let you do your thing and talk to us about. First of all, if I could just ask you a couple of questions. What is the transformation workshop?
So the transformation workshop, we usually do it once a year, but we did it twice a year this time for I don't know what reason. But it's a workshop where event pros can come out to get hands-on floral classes, hands-on balloon classes. And more than anything, you get to get in this environment and you're going to create something like super luxury, premium, and over the top. A lot of women are, like me, for instance. I started out doing this for $275, Shannon, right?
Mm-hmm.
It took for me to get in an environment like this to realize, like, whoa, I can really be doing this on a higher level. Like, people are really getting paid thousands of dollars to execute at this level. And there is no reason why I shouldn't be one of them, right? So my first workshop, like Shannon, honestly, it changed my life, boy. And I really got in that room and I was like, dang, okay, so this is what luxury is. It's not the gold chairs. It's not all of the, flowers and all that. It's an actual experience. It's what you put together and how this stuff actually makes your clients feel. It's a feeling. So that is what the transformation workshop is. And of course, we give you all the, the tools, the back end of it, the systems that you need to have. And more than anything, another thing I love about it is just the community that we build, right? It's a real sisterhood. It's not just one of those conferences where you come out one day and then it's over, boom. A lot of these ladies still literally talk, to this day. So
I love that. And when you speak about community and that, how important is the unity in the community? Like, how important is it for us to share information, to actually help one another get to that place? Let me ask you how you become a six-figure party planner and how you help other people become six-figure party planners. Are you able to be a six-figure party planner solo dolo?
No, not at all. You gotta have a team. You gotta have that community behind you and just plugging in. That's for me, plugging in every single thing I need, right? Learning how to delegate, right? So from me working with Shannon to her creating, did I blow your cover? Because Shannon just created some fire designs for the transformation workshop. So y'all are actually gonna get to see firsthand how these designs, like she just said, how you can turn $30 into something over the top, right? And working with premium designers like me, right? Shannon knows that I'm not, if she tell me $30, if I'm like, Shannon, can you make a backdrop for me? And she give me a $30 price, I'm thinking, like what? You get what I'm saying? So you have to connect with premium planners who know the value of what you bring to the table, right?
Yep. And here's the thing too, like you want to connect with people. Now, Kim could take advantage of me. If I say, oh, it'll just be $30 to design that, Kim could take advantage of me and have me creating all kind of $30 here and there. But Kim's like, no, Shannon, this is a premium production. I want you to charge more. I want to pay you more because I understand the value of this. And I know what other people are charging for this. So not only is she putting me up on game, she's actually telling me what I should be charging her in this event. And who's going to do that? Who y'all? Who's going to really share with you what you really could potentially be earning and tell you that you're selling yourself short and that you could be earning a lot more and willing, not just willing, but really encouraging you to up your prices. And I know a lot of people be like, yeah, increase your prices, but not for me though, but
exactly,
Kim,
right.
You know what I'm talking about, Kim.
Yes.
So, I want to kind of talk about that a little bit. Some of the things that we've been learning how to design. I've been seeing a lot of interest, y'all. Some of the number one interest that we've had right now in some of our social media posts has literally been, the Automizer and how you all are designing for the party favors in the Automizer. So some of you have been asking me, well, how do we make this stuff? Like, how do we do the balloon arches? How do we actually know what to pull together for an event? How do we know how to price this stuff, right? So I figured we could give like a little bit of a sneak peek of just how much it would be to design. So we're only talking about design tonight because during the workshop, you're going to learn not only how to price design, you're going to learn how to price actually doing the balloon arches. You'll learn how to price doing the florals if those are things that you want to do, but you'll also learn how to price it so that you can outsource that work. So you don't have to be the pro right away. You don't have to worry about like, is my stuff going to look like I presented it on this mock-up, or is my stuff going to look trash? You don't have to even worry about that because you'll price yourself to the point where you can have professionals come in and help you with those lanes. You may never even want to touch a balloon or a flower or a backdrop. You may want installers to do all of this, right, Kim? Kim, when you do your events, do you put your hands on any of this stuff?
I don't.
So let me ask you, so how do you earn 6 figures not touching the stuff?
Honestly, the more you get paid, the less work you should be doing. The more you get paid, the less work.
I actually love the sound of that.
So everything that I'm doing, I'm just basically like putting together an all-star team.
I love it. Tell me what that team consists of. What's that team?
Just on just say like a basic event. I have someone that is coming in to do my florals. I have someone coming in to do my draping. Somebody that's coming in to do the furniture, and they're setting this stuff up because guess what? Well, make sure that you are working with the company that sets it up, because some companies, they'll just come and drop the chairs and the tables at the door. But I work with companies that do the setup, do the setup as well, right? So we're just going in, they're setting up the tables. I have my florist come in, she's setting up the floral arrangements, placing them and doing all of that stuff, right? I have my person that's going to come in to do my floor wraps. I have my person that's going to come in and do the backdrops and, putting all of the pieces together to the puzzle. So a good event is kind of like you're babysitting, to be honest with you.
Now, that's something I never thought of, but it makes sense because someone needs to have the vision. Someone needs to understand the bigger picture, and someone needs to make sure that things are being executed. And so many times as creatives, we play the reverse role. Like we try to play the role of all of the people doing all of the things. And honestly, it's not even feasible that you're going to be able to mentally check all the boxes and do all the work, right? So one of the things that you teach is like, hey, have a person and play your position. So your position as a premium planner is to find a designer, is to find the florist, and basically help them pull together what it is that they're supposed to execute for this event.
Yep.
Okay. So I think that a lot of times when we think of a event planner, we think of somebody that does all of the things. So now that that's clarified and we have different people in the room, I would like to know, of those things Kim talked about, let's be interactive here, because I feel like too many times, y'all, we get into where we just want to eat popcorn and watch the experience. And I want you all to be involved because we are literally here live because we want you to be involved. We want you to ask questions. We want you to get engaged. Otherwise, we could have pre-recorded this and just popped the video up, right? So let's go ahead and see in the comments here what type of activities of what we listed, and customer happiness, if you could help me out with some of the things there, maybe even helping to post some of those. What would you be interested in? Florals, balloons, and you could say all of the above. There's no shame. The whole part of this experience is to get your hands on these things so that you know what you like and you know what you want to do. Okay. So we said balloons, florals, design, where you're literally just doing the digital design and then it's printed, right? You got installations, right? You're going to install the floor wraps or install some of the props and that sort of thing. Some of you, do you just want to make the props and drop them off and then have them do what it do? Okay. What else you got? Food and what do you call that, Kim? I'm just talking about food. What is it called?
Yeah. So our caterers, so we have caterers, we'll have a
Mhm.
bartender, and then last but definitely not least, you definitely want to have some type of entertainment because you want it to be an experience, right? Something that people can go through, not
Mm,
to, right? So you want to have
gotcha.
an experience. Yep.
All right, so I'm interested here to see. Let's see what we have here, Nancy. So the only person interested is Nancy right now, designing. Oh, I forgot this little 15 second. Let me calm down for a second. There's a little 15-second delay here. I want to make sure that I ain't just calling y'all out because you know. Okay, all of the above except food. So yeah, because that would be my thing. Like I want to know how it all works. The catering is probably something I won't touch just because that's like a whole event planning by itself. Just the menu itself and preparation and the presentation of it. It is its own beast. So, but I understand that as well. Design, floor wraps, and backdrops. Designing. Okay, okay. So here's the thing. I'm picking from who shared and who's given some feedback here because we need to talk to you. We need to see who's going to be coming to this workshop. Design and make props. Okay. Yeah, Rochelle says I agree. No food. I feel you on that. Latrice says all of the above. Awesome. Okay, design and floor wrap, Sarah. Okay, I know how to get y'all attention. Now I gotta throw some threats in there, huh? That's all right. I know sometimes we need to be enticed to be engaged because we're quite frequently introverts. Let's talk about that for a little bit, Kim, because a lot of times as creatives, we are introverts. We fail to put ourselves out there. We fail to call ourselves premium or to represent ourselves as premium because we're so timid about charging what we're worth. And if you could tell us a little bit about that, like what would a typical just on the design side, because I see people want to do floor wraps, backdrops. Let's only talk about like on the design side tonight for pricing. What would we be able to charge just if we're doing, and you describe it to me like one focal area, or like however you describe it, like tell us how we would be able to charge for that.
So I'm going to talk about the design that you created for us. So I'm gonna just say like any base design, I'm always prepared to pay my graphic artist at least $1,500, right? So that could be.
Can we pause right there? How many of y'all are not even charging $15 for design right now because you're giving the design away for free just because you made a t-shirt? I need y'all to be 100% honest with me. Kim just said $1,500, pretty much for the same amount of energy it takes us to design a shirt.
Yeah, because the graphic artist is pretty much going to be the person to set the tone for the event, right? That's the person that's gonna, set the tone for the event, and then we start designing around those elements. So I'm always, and it's always like for a basic event, you want to do your floor wrap, you want to do your backdrop, and then you do. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I was trying to add something to the stream, but it had some stream to it. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. So this is a floor wrap. We did have a printed backdrop. So you'll see that in a second. And then you do see the menu. We even had a bar design in here. And all of this starts with our graphic designer. So that was the backdrop, the printed backdrop you just saw. Even from the pillows, all of that stuff was branded. So there is definitely some money in this lane.
And that's just design. So the reason why I say that is because sometimes we psych ourselves out of how much we can actually do and earn. So instead of exposing the entire process, I'd rather say, okay, well, what's the next step? I had to learn that because I scare people off sometimes when I talk about how big we can dream, right? So I'm still going to tell you how big you can dream because I believe that this workshop is going to help us see that bigger dream. But even the very, very next step, which is learning how to design these floor wraps, learning how to design backdrops, learning how to design the menus or the programs or the booklets or even like those certificates. Somebody had to design those. Can you imagine that the same energy that goes into designing one shirt can literally 100x the value? Like I said, some of us aren't charging $15 for a design. So to be able to charge $1,500 for an event design, I know for certain. And you know what? I don't have to know. Y'all tell me, would that be something that you value? If we could show you how to charge $1,500 for your design time, would that be something you value?
And you only need one client a day, Shannon. So let's
one client a day. For some of us, all we want is an extra $1,000 a month. Some of us only want an extra $500 a month. Now, if you're able to make that and not have to leave your house, I did that. Matter of fact, last night we were designing, not even from the hotel room, y'all. We were in the loud behind lobby. Lobby designing. Let me tell you what happened, because Kim, this is why I love for us to do lives too, because we get to talk with the people, right? So last night while we were working, we were in the middle of somebody's party, somebody's shindig. We was like, hey, we gotta work. So we down here in the lobby, everybody else throwing up their drinks and dancing, and they having a pink party for breast cancer awareness. And we're literally sitting there with laptops getting it in, right? There is a person that is literally at this event who, when everything's clearing out, she, feet hurting, she talking, and she's like, you know what? I saw how creative you are over here, and I just want to know, what do you do? And we start talking to her about the graphic design. She's like, oh, I love how you and your family are all dressed, and I love these designs. And we're like, oh, yeah, we design templates. And she was like, great. I'm a food service provider for this huge company that does the majority of the food supply and decoration and also their facilities for hotels and corporations, right? So then she talks to me. Kim was doing her live, right? She was talking to me. Then she literally comes back to our table, because creatives, we know our people. So she comes back to the table. I was like, yeah, this is my friend Kim. This one I was telling you who was a actual party planner, a premium party planner. She wanted to bring out her phone and show her events, but when Kim showed her the events that she did, she's like, wow. I'm somebody that just did a $2 million event. $2 million event said wow to what Kim showed her that she could do. Not that she could do, but that she did just a few months ago.
And I was showing her, I was showing her that video, and I'm just like, I'm scrolling through my Instagram like, man, which video should I show her? Right? Because she's talking about $2 million events, and I'm like, man, which video should I show her? And when she said wow, I was like, okay.
That's why I was like, and I wasn't even like, okay, because I already knew, because I had already, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of times we are downplaying ourselves, and we're thinking that, if somebody could just give us a chance, like, no, in this position, Kim's work literally 100 times exceeded the expectations that someone thought that they would see, because they are already planning $2 million events that don't look like this. So imagine that you're able to put in your portfolio this experience. As a matter of fact, a part of the, now this is a part of the premium package, because there is a premium ticket that you can get where you actually get to come to this event on Sunday. So what you're doing, and Kim, you explain that for me. Like, what's because it's a 3-day event, but the gold ticket is for the first 2 days, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain that to me?
Yep. So the gold ticket is for the first 2 days. So you're going to get the Boss Up panel where we have guest speakers coming out to talk to you about branding, content, the must-have systems. Listen, we just confirmed today. I haven't even told anybody this, but we just confirmed with MPE. They're going to be out there and they are like.
Okay, you got to explain who's MPE, because a lot of us aren't in the event. What's that?
So they are a top-notch production company. So they did Portia's wedding from what is it? The Housewives. They just did Missy Elliott.
Wait. They're frequently on like Love and Hip Hop, and like their work is like always. Oh, wait a minute. So they're going to be at this event. You didn't tell me that, yeah.
Yes. So they're going to be there for our panel, our vendor panel, to ask questions. We also have another representative from Bubble Miami going to be there on panel, right? So I'm excited, right? And one of our furniture sponsors, I gotta share this story because one of them was just like, I don't want to come, we don't think this is our crowd, basically, right? And I'm like, listen, I represent for the underdogs, for the people that y'all think are, just not good enough, overlooked, underbooked, underpaid, all of those things, right? That's why we host these conferences, so you can get these people in the room and expose them to premium luxury environments, right? That's why we do this, because guess what? When you leave here, you won't even think the same, right? I know for a fact that this workshop is life-changing, and I've seen it change lives over and over and over again. So it works if you work, but you got to get in the building first.
Yes, absolutely. So I want to take a little bit of time to see what it is that you all you told me what you want to learn, but from this experience, what do you want to take away? Not just the skill, but what is one of your fears, or what's something that you feel is holding you back that you hope to see a transformation during this workshop? Because this workshop is not just transforming your skill set. This workshop is to transform your experience so that you can provide better experiences for clients. So what's holding you back right now? I want y'all to tell me in the chat right now, so we can go over some of that now. Like, you can get a sneak peek at just conversationally what value there is to add to what it is that you're lacking right now. So let me give you some examples. I'll tell you some of the excuses, and Kim, you can help me out too. And I'm saying excuses because excuses are valid, right? Mm-hmm. But you can either have excuses or results. So we're going to talk about these excuses, and then we're going to look for, and we're going to seek and find the results. Okay. So one of the big ideas here is like, well, what if I can't pull it off? I never thought that was like a really big issue for a lot of people, but people fear success. Like, what if they give me this $20,000 job? What if they give me this $50,000 job? Like, can I do it? Can I pull it off? Can I really charge that? Right? So if we look at an event like this, Kim, we talked about this, the event that you're doing upcoming is going to be a value anywhere from $20,000 to $60,000. You won't know till you come to the event, because the breakdown is going to be at the event, right? So if you were able to come to this event, take pictures, take video, and say, this is an event that I can do right here. This is $50,000. Would you be comfortable even knowing that you can say those words? And I know there's a delay here, but I know most of us struggle with that, because that's why as soon as somebody asks us for the price, we start looking down and around, right? The transformation that happens at these events sometimes is more important, the internal transformation, than the way that you're able to change those walls and the way that you're able to change the aura and the lighting and the flowers, right? Absolutely. Miss Ashley, you spot on. Changing the mindset and fear of not adding my design fee at its worth. Look, Miss Ashley didn't come to play. She letting y'all know what the actual factual fears are so that we know how to handle these things. Kim, what do you say about that?
Listen, Shannon, I was just looking at a case study from one of my inner circle members. I was looking at it today because when they join, we do our onboarding, right? Mm-hmm. And I was asking her, what was her design fee? This was her very first onboarding call. And she said $200. She just had her $200. Can you imagine putting in all of this work and charging $200, walking away with $200? Is it worth it? Right? So
I can imagine it, because I've probably done something like that before. I'm not even going to act brand new. I know I have.
I mean, just from now, because I told you, like, I started doing it for $275 total, honey. So when you do it for $275, like, what am I actually even making? Am I even making a penny? Right? Right. But she just had her first $8,000 month profit. Profit, all profit. Nothing has to come from it. So profitable month. So I think it's a real thing, and I think sometimes we sleep on ourselves because
Mm-hmm.
we just don't have that confidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but when you know what you're doing, I always say this: competence equals confidence. Competence equals confidence. When you know what you're doing, you're gonna walk into the room like, who who else? Who
That's
better
it.
than me, right? I
That's
can
it.
throw out my prices. I can say, hey, we have a $20,000 minimum. It costs $20,000 just to work with me, minimum,
Hmm.
right? Your design fee for your graphics, right? There is a minimum. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot do a $30, you know what I mean? I can't anymore,
That's it.
right?
And I think you said something earlier, Kim, that made so much sense too, because the more you're able to charge, yes, what did you say? The more you charge, the less you should work,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the equivalent to me of buying your time back. And honestly, I think we all go through these phases because we all go through phases of wanting to know more and learn more and feeling like, well, I want to be more competent in the thing, so I'm willing to put the time in. I'm willing to pay the money. And this is what I feel commitment is. When you're committed, that's time and money. It's got to be a combination of the two, because if you just put in time and no money, then I feel like it's the same as scrolling on Instagram. We don't know where we're going. When we put in time and money, we're committed to the process and we're going to get a better result. So for me, when I implement that, I feel like at a certain point of time, I'm going to scale back from the time that I put in and scale back from the money that I put in. And now I'm able to see the benefits of that and making the money and spending less time. And it to in layman terms, it kind of makes no sense. What, you're gonna work less and you're gonna make more money? Yes, because you spent the time and the money up front, you invested up front, and you really gained the skill set, you gained the competence, you gained the confidence. Now the next thing, and I got to add a couple more C's to that, Kim, because
Go
we do
ahead.
this over here too. Look, the circumference is the people who are around you. If you can merely change that circumference, that will also add to your level of confidence and your competence, because now you got people around who understand your struggles. You have people around who are going to tell you, girl, don't you charge $30 for that design? What you doing? Matter of fact, charge me more. Like, what you talking about? You was going to only charge me $30. That's your circumference. You get around the wrong circle of people and they're going to be dogging you out, trying to get you to design their stuff and everybody else's stuff and middleman you for $30. Listen, that's the power of the circumference. And then finally, it's really the congruence. And the congruence is, are you the person who you want to be? That's what a transformation is all about. How close to you right now are you, the person that you are at this moment and the person that you want to be? And that congruence is going to, and we call it alignment. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you're in that space and you can feel that alignment, it's going to add value to what you're able to charge and what you're able to release, what you're able to delegate, what you're able to automate. And those are all things that we talk about as well. So yes, you're going to make some pretty stuff. Like, you're going to make this room transform. But more than that, you're going to understand the tool set, the mindset, and the skill set to take you to a whole nother level. And I didn't mean to preach on them, Kim. That was a
Spot on. That's me. I need to let go of the people that are around me for sure. Listen, only quality people. Only quality people. Shannon is one of my quality people. Shannon, a couple of months ago, right? Shannon, what did we do? Shannon challenged me because I was a little scared to go live, but Shannon,
Mhm.
and I just didn't want to do it, right? And Shannon challenged me. Hey, I'm challenging you to go live for 30 days, right? And it shifted me to another level. So you just need people like that. I'm telling you.
Yes, and we both need that. It's so many times where, like, we're in a position, we're all growing. If you're not growing, what you say? If you're not growing, you're dying, right? So we're not in a position where we feel like, okay, well, I'm at this level and I'm just, I'm perfect and I need no other change. We're transforming as well, but the way that we're able to transform is we go out there and we seek information even further than what we know, so we can bring it back to our tribes. So I want y'all to know, like, that's the level of experience that we're bringing back to y'all. We have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on coaching, on gaining skill set, on learning how to disseminate information, communicate it to people, making sure that we can have winners on the team. And we bring that right back to creatives, right? Because I don't know if y'all know this, but there are not a lot of creative coaches out there. There are not a lot of people in the creative field who were showing other people how to do creative things and how to make money with those creative things. You might find some people showing you how to craft a couple of things on YouTube, but how many people are really, truly showing you how to do exactly what they do and really scale your businesses? And I think that's where you're uniquely finding these type of mentorships. You're uniquely finding these type of coaches who I don't even think it's possible to want 100% of the pie. As a matter of fact, give me my 10, my 20%, and I can easily do six figures off of 10 or 20%. Imagine what we could all be making if we had an upper level of skill sets.
Definitely.
So I know, let's see. I want to see in the chat right now. So we said we were going to do one ticket that I'm going to make sure that someone, number one, make sure that you can make it to Miami. Matter of fact, let's figure that out right now. Who can make it to Miami this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? You have to, or actually just Friday and Saturday. If you want to come Sunday, you have to upgrade your ticket, because that is the actual, that's the gala where everybody dresses up and they get to enjoy the experience. The Friday and Saturday, you're the event planner, you're the designer, you're the coordinator, you're the balloon artist. You are everything that needs to happen in order for this event to happen. But on Sunday, for those who have the platinum tickets, you get to actually enjoy this experience, do a photo shoot, do a video shoot. What else they get to do with the platinum?
So they do, with the platinum, they get a photo shoot, and they also get to attend the gala, right? And it's a Harlem Renaissance themed gala. It's gonna be crazy.
I love it.
Wait. Yeah, so you get to dress up, come out, take some photos.
Mm-hmm.
And then for our diamond tickets, you actually get a branding video. So you get to use those videos to market your business. And when I tell you, so like when you start showing up premium like this, people start talking to you a little different now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? People are not booking you for those elevated designs. They're not booking you for those over-the-top events because it's not in your portfolio. I don't see it. Pictures or it didn't happen.
So let me ask you this, Kim. So this video that I'm playing on the screen right now, the people who have the diamond ticket, you give them a version of this video with them on it. Like they get their own branded version of the video with them talking on it. They have a professional videographer that comes out and shows people that this is the work that you do.
Yep. Yes.
So I'm going to have y'all, when y'all see this video on my page, I'm telling y'all how I'm getting this video, because let me explain to you something. I wanted to design an event, right? I wanted to design an event, and I was like, it costs lots and lots of money to host an event and to do all the printing and the setting up. And then I would actually have to have the event too. So that's a lot of work for one person to do. At this event, I'm going to be able to showcase that, hey, I can design just like this. I can put flowers. I can use this pedestal. I can have this dance floor. I can have these uplights. Like, y'all, I'm acting like I know all of these words. I learned these words from Kim. I can have these, I learned a new word. Yes, I can have these stanchions. Listen, these stanchions are stanchioning, okay? Now that I learned a new word, I'm going to use the mess out of it. That's the little velvet rope things. If you don't know what a stanchion is, I learned that yesterday. But and guess what happened? The lady that was talking to us about the $2 million event, what's one of the first words she said when she came over and said what she did with her event?
Stanchions.
And then Kim looked at me like, girl, you see she just used that word, stanchions?
Yeah. They roped it off for their red carpet.
Let's go. So it's going to be a red carpet event. You feel me? Okay. So I'm excited about going, because I'm excited about learning this, y'all. I'm one of these people. I'm a lifelong learner. I have a PhD. I have 2 master's degrees, a bachelor's, and an AA degree. And then I still wanted to go back and get another degree after that. I still go and learn from YouTube University even now and still, but there's something different that you get from hands-on training. There's something completely different, not just hands-on training, but when you have someone who's actually willing to show you the ropes and give you the exact formula to how they were successful, there's a difference. There's a clear difference. I've paid $100,000 for a mentorship, and I'm not laughing because it wasn't worth it. I'm just saying that it's worth it because you learn to level up your skills. So if you could pay to get ahead of whoever is considered your competitor, you can fast track your success. And I feel like too many times people try to downplay the fast tracking your success. No, it's real. And somebody can literally take you through their experience. And we're talking about how many years of experience, Kim?
Over 13.
So sometimes it be looking like we just be popping up overnight with these 6-figure stories and stuff. But I've been doing Photoshop since high school, since 1999. Let that sink in, okay? 24 years of Photoshop experience. And even still, what 2008 is when I started formally doing business. And even then, it was a side hustle. It might have been formalized as far as a name, but it was a side hustle. And it wasn't until I really got into understanding the value that I provide, charging accordingly and doing it full time, that I understand that I don't have to have a job. I don't have to have a just over broke. I don't have to. Some of us are in that position. And if you are, you should use that. Okay. You should definitely use that as your number one investor, but use it to invest in things like this. So you can take your skill level to the next level, and then you can fire your job if you want to. If you love your job and you just want to make things pretty and design 6-figure events on the side, let that be your side hobby. I'm okay with that. But I feel like this is something that we all creatively want to do, and we want to be able to make our main thing, not just our side hustles. Okay. All right. So let's see. So who is coming? And yep, hands-on. Sarah says hands-on training is absolutely the best way to go, for sure. So if you are able to come, I want you to put the city and state that you are traveling from in the comments right now. And then also let me know what is the top thing you plan on taking away from this experience. So I need some involvement.
I do. I want to know.
I'm extremely.
What are you looking to take away? I see some people who are already attending the conference. Y'all drop in the chat too. Like, what are you looking to take away from this experience? And share this live. Share this live.
Okay, Tampa. Okay, Tampa. Not far at all.
Nope. Hey, Coach. Doctor. Coach, they call you Coach Doctor.
Coach Doc. So I guess so. I get Doc, Coach Doctor, Dr. Shannon. Shannon with 2 N's. Sometimes they can't help it because of autocorrects. Listen, I'm answering to whatever helps you. Whatever helps you. Whatever helps you float your boat or find your lost remote. So let's see. I need to see some responses. If you want to be entered, and then let me explain, because we may have some new people here right now. I am choosing one person tonight to pay for their ticket. Okay. Now, this ticket is supposed to be a $500 ticket. It is. How much is it, Kim?
We have for the
gold ticket.
Only $297, Shannon. We did a crazy special for InvestFest, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna extend it because some people
$297. Y'all would pay $297 for an online class of recordings for what you are going to put your hands on at this 2 days. For the gold is 2 days because it's Friday and Saturday for 2-day workshop. All day, 2 days. Listen, I didn't have that opportunity. y'all have that opportunity right now. And I'm going to afford someone that opportunity tonight. And it's not going to be because you couldn't afford it. It's going to be because you're active, you're engaged, and you're putting yourself in the position. And I'm going to resonate with that, and I'm going to match that energy with being able to, yes, be a blessing to someone else. Okay. That's it. It's not about who can't afford it, because one thing about it, we can afford anything that we want. We absolutely can. All resources are ours in abundance. We just have to recognize the resources that are around us. So this is a resource right now that I'm willing to pop out there. And for anyone who doesn't win it, I think there's only a handful of tickets left at the gold tickets, Kim.
Mm-hmm. A handful.
Okay. So whatever those sell out, they sell out. So let me see here.
And I'm up here looking at the video. I'm like, oh, I'm just reliving.
I'm trying to tell you,
sorry.
That thing was mind blowing. And I'm just there, and you should have seen me the whole time. My cheeks were just so like high up and stiff, because I'm so proud to see that. And it's not just to see you do your thing, Kim, because that makes me so happy. It's to see that you are happy, helping other people reach their goals and helping other people find their happiness. And that just really, it came full circle to me. And this is what I love to do for my community. I know you love to do that for your community too. And I just love to see that resonating. So yeah, I was cheesing the whole night.
And Shannon, you didn't show them your pictures.
You know what? It's in this video somewhere. I was up there talking. And then I have, I did. We did some videos in front of. Let me see if I can pull those up. I might be able to pull up a little shum. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I got me and my girl here.
Yes. Are you bringing Emma this time?
Oh yeah, Emma was there too, y'all, and Emma was like, I don't know if y'all know this, but these kids can even learn this stuff. And if you really want to give them some allowance, don't worry about an allowance. Like put them on payroll, because they got this online. Here, let's see. Let me pull this up real quick. Like presents, and I'll do a share screen, I guess. Baby. Hold on, you know I pull everything up. Oh!
Uh-oh. Can you guys still hear me?
Oh, Lord. Hold on. It cut out. Did it? Can y'all hear me?
Yep. We got
you. My bad. I was trying to hit my control plus, and the power button is right above the plus. So I just cut it off. I didn't even know it. All right, so let me share my screen, y'all. All right, let me know. Can you see my screen, Kim?
Yes, we can see your screen.
So this was only the photo area. Like this was a secondary area. So Kim, when you say like your focal points, would this be considered a focal area, focal point here?
Yep.
Okay, help us break down this right now, because I think this is an excellent like real-time demonstration of what this design would be. And I'm gonna actually close on all these layers and stuff, so we just get a chance to see this good old image.
So when you're having an event, you want to kind of like plan different moments around the room. So this was just, it's not pulling. Did you pull it up yet?
Oh, I sure didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Okay.
So there you go. When Shannon said everything in this room was like a photo op, I was like, okay, so that means I understood the assignment, right? Well, we understood the assignment because the ladies, the attendees, they came out and worked very, very hard on this. So that was the backdrop. That was a floor wrap. And as you can see, the props, and you can see those balloons coming from the ceiling. Okay.
Yeah, look, I actually have some photos here. Let me see. Can I get to these photos on here? because I feel like
Look at y'all, coach.
moments. There are some moments here that I feel like could be like could show you better than I can tell you. Let me see if I can pull this up. Boom. What's that right there? That right there? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So this is another area, a whole nother area of the event. Okay. What you got, a dance floor here. This is a floor wrap, right? So they're gonna learn to print to lay down this floor wrap, right?
Yes. Yep. So they'll get to look at MPE is doing all of our wraps and all of that stuff. So, and I love them. Like, y'all are really gonna get an experience, because even this floor wrap, like, nothing on it, but their stuff is just top of the line. Like, it just looks like glass. It just looks like ice. So I'm super excited for these design photos, because we're doing that black and gold, and like I can already see. Oh,
it's gonna
I'm
be
ready.
Look, so even like just breaking down this picture, do y'all see the florals here? So they're gonna learn how to put together these floral arrangements.
Yes. So we're doing centerpieces. The flowers here like have nothing on what we are going to be creating next week. They have nothing, because we always want to go higher.
Right? Nothing, but this already looks like everything. So what we about to do? Hold on. You didn't go to sleep last night and you added some more stuff, didn't you?
No, Shannon, I was up. Listen, one of the ladies in the group, because I put some stuff in there about Harlem Renaissance, and one of the ladies was like, well, dang, like, do you sleep? You are my type of girl.
Mm-hmm. This is part of our problem and solution. When we are excited about something, we want to see it all the way through, and we want that vision to get out of our head, and we want other people to experience our vision. And that's what's so powerful, because when you see it absolutely is. That's your direct connection to God, guys, giving you that vision as a creator to literally derive that from the creator himself. So I feel like when we're in this mode, this is when we're happiest. This is when we can vibe out. This is when we can stay up, to 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Ask me to stay up to 2-3 o'clock in the morning doing anything else, reading a book, writing a paper, baby, I'm going to sleep. I don't even care if it's due the next morning, but if it's something I really wholeheartedly want to see happen, the energy just comes. The ideas just flow. And even when we have those hard states, what we're going to do is have a circumference, right? We're going to have a circle that allows us to vent a little bit and then get right back to
it. Yes.
That's it. So I'm just showing y'all some of these pictures here. I hope you all are taking that in. Even like just arrangements like this. Imagine being able to create these centerpieces and these focal points, the table settings, the tablescape.
Velvet. That was a velvet menu, and it opened. Man, I wish I was able to show them the menu, but I don't have a picture of it. But the menu, it was just A1.
Mm-hmm. That cake there is gorgeous. Just like look at this. Look at this arrangement here. This is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And then these are things that you're going to put your hands on and learn in this class. So $297. Less than $300. I'm willing to pay this because I just want to prove that if you thought you didn't have the $297, or you thought that that was going to be your last, I promise you, if you find a way to get there, this $297 will be able to 100x what you can do with your skills and your imagination. This creativity can go to a whole nother level. I'm looking forward to doing this. Like, I am real deal, like, excited, like a little kid excited to put my hands on this stuff.
I'm excited as well.
No, that's the other focal area there.
Yes.
And I just realized the lights hanging there. I just realized that. Like, look, these are all experiences. The floor wrap leading up to that. Whoo, baby. So listen, I know because we got to get on. We actually have some more work, some more planning to do tonight. I was supposed to be off at least by 9 o'clock. We still carrying this thing on out. So let's see who's ready. I'm going to stop my screen share. I believe I am.
And Shannon, look at this. Like, these are all designs. So like these panels, this whole backdrop, the floor wrap, the monkey, the elephant prop here, it all started with a designer. So are you telling me that somebody wouldn't pay you top of the line for this? These are premium designs, by the way. You get what I'm saying? It's not just something just regular.
And I forgot, like you're going to actually show everyone how to create this balloon art, right?
Yes. Yep.
So you're going to learn how to not just execute, but design and execute a vision that you can replicate. Oh, let me tell you something. Y'all know how I understand templates and all of this stuff. If you just learned how to do this one trick, which was these balloons with the what do you call the little balloons, the chain, like what is that? The ropes. Look, I'm even learning the terms. So if you could do the balloon ropes and you showed somebody this one setup, if you were a one trick pony for the first 5 events, just so that you know you were going to get it right, would this be valuable for you? Would this be, if you only learned for $297, if you only learned how to do this one setup right here, would that be worth $297? Because what could I charge for this whole setup, Kim? Like, help me real quick. What could I charge? Not just the design. If I were doing this setup, what could I charge somebody for this setup, for their birthday party, their graduation, their wedding, their reception, like you name it? We can go down a list of occasions to do this for. What could I get for that event?
So for the balloons, like those are charged by square foot. So usually pay anywhere, it just depends on your skill set, anywhere from $25 to $35 per square foot. The backdrops, right? So first you got to pay the designer, right? And you probably pay around, I'm gonna say, for these 4 panels, this was like a package deal. It wasn't a package deal, but I paid for all of it. The bar design, I don't know if you have the bar design, Shannon, to show.
No, I don't think I have that photo, but we can put, you know what we need to do? We need to do a real deal, like recap catalog, like let them flip, like a flip book. A flip book. I like that.
I love that. I love that. But then your backdrop, so you would send that to production to have all of this stuff printed out and applied, your floor wrap. So I'm gonna say a good $1,000 for all of those things, and then your backdrop, right? So your draping, you want to charge anywhere, it just depends on your area, but you can charge anywhere from like $125 on up per section, and I think that looks like between 3 to 4 sections. Then you're gonna add your uplights to the back, and then to top it off, because guess what? You don't want to pay for any of these things out of your pocket. So you know how you get paid? By charging a service fee, by charging a design fee, by charging sales tax, right? You got to charge what you need to charge in order for you to, make a profit and love to do what you do.
Amen. So so that's one of like what we would be charging, but what would a typical client, like, what if somebody said, you know what, I like that, about how much would my budget have to be to get this experience?
For this, let me calculate it up.
Oh, you finna do the calculations? Okay.
I'm gonna just give y'all like a rough estimate. I'm gonna tell you, like, so Oscar them would probably charge, I'm gonna say about $2,000 for those balloons, and then another
$2,000 for balloons,
and then 125 times 3, 375. Y'all know I'm on the high end, so I'm gonna say at least minimum, I'm gonna say at least $5,000. Like I'm high.
And that's one focal area.
Yes.
That's one focal area. Yes. So I don't even want to ask right now, because I'm sure you'll break that down for us at the workshop. But the room with the full room transformation, Kim, that full room transformation with the dance floor, the stage area, the food area.
You're gonna pay at least I'm gonna say at least 20,000-30,000, because you have to consider your furniture, the flowers. Flowers are very, very expensive, right? So just in flowers, like we typically spend around, four or 5,000, right? And then we get some specialty pricing. But these events cost. Somebody just said I live in the wrong area. Nope.
Ooh, you was waiting on that one. You was talking about this the other day. I'm gonna let you have that one. Go ahead.
Somebody just said I live in the wrong area. I'm telling you, because that used to be my number one excuse. Like, I'm in Lakeland, it's small, it's country, people don't want to pay, they don't have the money, right? So if you feel that way, I want you to go on Google right now and type in, if you live in Alabama, I want you to type in event planner Alabama, right? And guess what you're gonna see? You're gonna see some premium event planning companies who are being paid top notch. And another thing I want you to look at, right? I want you to look at the fact that they actually are there in the search engine, which means they're using some kind of SEO, which means they have a Google profile, which means they have a website, which means they have systems, which means they have logos, branding, marketing, and all of those things. Then I want you to go to the mirror. I want you to go to the bathroom and say, self, do I have any of these things? When is the last time I took a class? When was the last time I invested in my business? Do I want people to pay me $5,000 through Cash App? Do I even have systems? So you got to make sure that you are a premium brand in order to attract premium clients. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not the area. I hope I ain't snapped too much. But I just want
that's what we need to hear that too, because that's why I asked everybody, what are your fears? What are the things that are holding you back? What are your excuses? What are your limitations? Because the limitations we have are only the limitations that we actually believe in. When we don't believe in those limits, there are no limits. That's it.
Definitely.
All right. Okay. I'm on this assignment. Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. So I'm just saying, because, that was me. I told y'all, like, I started out doing this for $275. And it's stepping on my toes again, Suzette. All right. So you already know. So take a look at yourself. I'm going to say the best way to attract premium clients is to be a premium person yourself. You cannot expect for somebody to pay you $10,000 for an event when you won't even invest $10,000 in your business, right? You only reap what you sow.
That's it. Right.
So go out.
I'm really excited. I actually want to get back to this work because I have some more design work to do, some more last minute spiciness to throw on this project. I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited to be helping to provide for design for this. This is going to be a dream come true for me to actually see this like in fruition. So if anybody wants to meet me there, if anybody wants to meet Coach Kim there and be a part of this experience and really take this on, I need you to, number one, look up your plane ticket or your travel distance. I need you to tell me how much your ticket is going to be, because I don't want nobody that hasn't even looked up whether you could come here. I'm telling you, you have to let me know you could come. So do your research right now. I know there's a 15-second delay. Tell me how much your plane ticket or your travel expense is going to be, like your gas. Because if you're driving, like if you're in Tampa, I mean, you could take a plane to Miami, right? Go ahead and tell me what that plane ticket is right now, tonight, because I know that you've done your research. Okay, all I need you to do in the comments is drop the price of your plane ticket. And even if you're driving, if you want to tell me what the cost of the plane ticket is, so you could just show up with your luggage and your fancy dress if you plan on upgrading to the platinum or the diamond ticket, and you want to come to Sunday, then just make sure you have a nice formal gown or a very beautiful dress that you will be able to sport at this Harlem Renaissance occasion. All right. So I need the numbers, y'all. I need the numbers right now. Y'all go ahead and make it do what it do, because we only on here for a few more minutes. One of those numbers I'm going to pick randomly. One of those numbers I am going to pick. Like, look, y'all love this wheel of name stuff. Look, I like to just randomly pick stuff, but y'all like the wheel of names. We're gonna go with the wheel of names. And what we're gonna do is whoever right at this moment puts their numbers up, I'm going to put those numbers on the screen. Okay. All right. I need to see some numbers. And it's in Miami, Florida. Okay. Okay, Suzette says 289 round trip. So Suzette in the mix. Suzettee, and I'm just gonna put F. All right. A to Z is 178. ATL to come on, ATL to Miami. You better come on to Miami for that 178. All right, so I got A to Z. All right. Anybody else? This is your one chance. Tell me what that plane ticket is. And Suzette, where would you be coming from? Just to make that fair. So I'll know that y'all really did y'all research. And do y'all see 100? So A to Z Crafty Shop, even if you did not win, $297 plus $178 with y'all figure it out. Y'all could get an Airbnb together right now and say, you know what? We're going to make this work. We're gonna network and work. Come on. Okay, Suzette is New Jersey. Come on. Look, less than $300 to come from New Jersey? Add him up. Sarah said $20 in gas. Sarah, I know you're not going to let $20 in gas stop you from getting this experience. Atlanta to Miami, 179. All right, so let me put Sarah in the mix and let me put Katie in the mix. So Sarah L, just in case we have any other Sarahs, and Katie C. Come on. And I'm telling y'all, whoever plans on going tonight, y'all, I'm putting the names into the people who are interested in coming right now. Y'all get up with one another and say, you know what? Let's do an Airbnb, because y'all ain't gonna sleep. What's gonna happen is you're gonna be so excited. We're gonna have action-packed days. Well, you're not gonna have playtime. Your playtime is gonna be at the event. You're gonna go to the Airbnb, you're gonna go to sleep, and you're gonna get up the next morning excited to get back out here again and do it the next day. Okay. And then if you plan on upgrading to Sunday, maybe you have a little time. We in Miami, you can go find you a nice dress. If you thought, you know what, I'm just going to do the Friday, Saturday. You want to upgrade and do the Sunday experience too, so you can dress up and get pictures and all of that. Then I'm sure that you want to go ahead and get that upgraded ticket now. Even if you don't have your dress, you can find your dress on Sunday.
Amazon. That's what they're doing already. Once they'll get added to the group. And so they can, start making arrangements. But that's what they're doing in the group, Shannon, like sharing locations, sharing rooming, outfits, all of that stuff, honey.
Oh, so if they go ahead and buy the ticket, then they get to be in a group with it. Okay, so if you go ahead and get your ticket tonight, then you get to be in the group chat. You get to see all the hype, like where everybody's staying, what everybody's wearing, where they, the Amazon dresses, because everybody's trying to make sure they ain't wearing the exact same dress, right?
Exactly, right?
I love it. All right, so listen, I'm about to spin this thing. I only have out of 33 people here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 people are ready to make this move. Only 5 people ready to make this move. Only 5 people are ready to make this move. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. All right, so listen. I'm going to go ahead and spin this right now. We got 5 people here. Let me go ahead and make sure that I share this part of my screen. Share my screen. All right, so I got to stop that screen share, and I got to share this little spinny wheel. Okay, y'all see these names? Last call for names on the wheel. Y'all don't be shy, but I understand if some of y'all, you have plans this weekend and you're not able to make it, you're not going to take the chance from somebody else. I get it. All right, so I'm going to spin, and y'all take a deep breath, close your eyes, manifest this win. And even if you get this ticket at $297, it's still a win. I want y'all to know that. If you get this gold ticket at $297, it's still a win. It was a $500 ticket. Okay, most of y'all are paying less than $200. A Thurston Hart, $79 from North Carolina. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me see. How do I spin it? It says click to spin. I'm gonna spin. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, woo! A to Z. Let's go. Let's go.
She just manifested. Did you see that?
Yeah, she said it's my time to win. Look, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. It's my time to win.
Congratulations!
Claimed it and claimed it. Let's go. Let's go. So A to Z. Listen. A to Z. What's your real name, love? And I know you if you put your name on here. 178 from Atlanta to Miami. All you got to do is put that 178 up, get here. Of course, you got to find your place to stay. That's nothing. You're going to be resourceful and you're going to find what you need to find the people inside of this group. Nicole. Okay, Nicole. Yes, baby. We are going to see you in Miami. Let's go. So for anyone else, and how many tickets do you have left for the gold tickets, Kim?
Shannon, hold on.
Because I know there's gold. So gold is for the 2 days. Then there's platinum that is for the 3 days, but they don't get the video experience, right?
They don't get the experience. And then the diamond, they do. They get to attend all 3 days, boss up session, hands-on learning. They also get, we serve them lunch. We take care of all of your lunch. And you also get that bomb branding video.
Did I not show y'all the wheel spinning and the thing popping up?
No, but we felt it. We felt it.
Look, I'm over here looking at the screen like, oh, y'all ain't seen them, but my big old head over here yelling. I'm probably pissing my damn hotel neighbors off right now.
Listen, so what?
A to Z, baby. So I'm going definitely for diamond, but however you can get in the room, get in the room. Get in the room. I'm telling you, it's going to change. The information changes situations. This is no, but the suspense was real. I'm glad I can bring that suspense. Look.
I felt it.
Oh, A to Z Crafty. Nicole says, I'm crying. Look, baby, this is our time. Like you said, this is your time. This is all of our times. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the link right now. Okay, I'm dropping the link right now for the gold tickets. Now, feel free to get the higher tickets if you want to do the 3-day experience, like you want to show up jazzed up, you want to take pictures of this thing and be dressed up and show that, hey, I am a premium planner, I am a premium designer, I am a premium experience giver. Like we'll think of some other words. You know, I'm still learning the lingo. So congratulations, my love. And congratulations to anyone who purchases a ticket. So how many tickets did you say were gold available?
So I'm gonna do 3 more tickets, 3 more gold tickets.
Okay, so there's only 3 tickets. It's first come, first serve. Is anybody else on here tonight? Anybody else gonna go ahead and grab your ticket? Because if there's anyone that says yes, then we know that there's only 2 tickets left. Anyone in this group right now willing to claim their state and come on to this transformation workshop. And I hope that nobody waits until the replay, because I feel like it might be a little too late at that point in time to even get the gold tickets, because there's only 3 available. And I know how y'all like to do. I tell y'all that the price ends at 11 p.m. and it'll be somebody at 11:05. Can you just look? 11 p.m. That's it, y'all. Because I know some of y'all got to go talk to your family. I understand that. You got to go let them know that you're finna get ghosts for a couple of days. That's fine. They can survive without you. Or bring the family. Oh, Kim, can I tell them about this play?
You can.
So this is a holiday weekend, right? It's a holiday week. What is it? Is it Labor Day?
Labor Day weekend.
Okay, Labor Day weekend. How many of you all would pay for a family vacation to come to Miami for Labor Day weekend? and you got Monday off, right? So if you're going to come to work, if you're coming to train, whatever you are spending, you're spending money on the hotel, you're spending money on the travel, you're spending money on food, you're spending money on this ticket. You're spending money on the dress that you need in order to take this picture. How many of us want to write off a formal dress? You need the dress in order to take the photos for this experience. So let me put it to you like this. Y'all see me traveling with my niece and nephew and my brother all the time, right? My family. My heart beats. I'm not traveling unless I'm making money or unless it's for training. I don't know if y'all know this. Even when we go to Disney, we went to Gaylord Palms in Tennessee, Nashville, that had the water park inside of the hotel, that experience. Oh, yeah. They got to see that experience because we were there on business. No, it's not tomorrow, baby. It's this upcoming, I'm sorry. It is the the 8th, 9th, and 10th, right? 8th, 9th, and 10th. Yes, yes. Now, look, A to Z. Nicole said she was ready to hop on the plane tomorrow. Like, look, what time I need? So the 8th, 9th, and 10th, y'all. So it is next weekend, and it is super, super close, but it's a phenomenal opportunity. You can write this completely off because it's for business. Now, let's say that you're driving, right? You're driving anyway, and you bring in your family with you, and they get to stay in beautiful Miami for the weekend because you already had to spend that money to get there. Their expenses are already a part of your business expenses. If y'all listen to what I'm saying, they can hang out on the beach while you working. You ain't got to worry about them talking about they're gonna be bored at the house. What we gonna do while you in Miami? Come to Miami then. Go ahead. I'm gonna be working at this workshop, and then on Monday you can have fun with the family on Monday, and it's a wrapped trip. So that entire trip you're able to write off. Y'all hear what I'm saying? And give the family a beautiful experience, and take some gorgeous photos, and have some beautiful content that you can put as your new standard for the type of client that you want. I'm gonna quit talking because I know it's late. At this point, I know what type of opportunity this is for you. I know what opportunity this is for me. I'm excited about it. I'm excited I can't even say hang out with Kim because every time we hang out together, what we do?
Magic.
Look, for real. And y'all, that's the thing. Get you some people that when y'all hang out, whether you're working or not, you always creating magic, right? You always creating something next level.
We have chemistry. We get together and we start talking, and it's like, okay, hold on. Let's get back to part one first, because we will create so many different things that we can just, that we can do together to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
We think of so many things.
Yep.
So I love it. And you need people like that. Like, even from day one, like the first time me and Shanon talked on the phone, like it was for hours. It was like, we on the phone for hours.
That's it, that part. So I want us to know that this is the type of room that you're going to be in, whether you're a designer or you're a balloon artist or a florist. Like, everyone is going to be able to connect with people that can help you to complete your circle. And I think that is the most important thing about this room, is that you are in a community, you have unity, but you're also able to build your team from this experience. And I'm really looking forward to that. I saw we got somebody here from Jacksonville. You might want to go ahead and tap in, meet me in Miami. Let's see what you're working with. So Kim, listen, I appreciate you so much for taking this time with us tonight, giving us your energy. I know you have a million things on your brain, and being here with us tonight is just a testament to how dedicated you are to making sure that others get to be successful with the information that you have as well. So anything that you want to share? Any closing remarks?
No, thank you so much for having me, Coach Doctor. I love hanging out with you all. And I can't, for those of you who will be coming to the transformation workshop next weekend, like, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be impactful. And I just can't wait to meet you there.
I love it. I love it. And Nicole, A to Z Crafty, go ahead and make sure that you email us at hello@innatelab.com so that we can go ahead and gift you your ticket. Okay.
Yay.
I love it. I love it. All right, Coach Kim. Again, thank you so much. You know how we do around these parts. We love you. We appreciate you dearly. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye. See y'all later.